Today, I have the honor of meeting with Carly Knoll. She is a team member of the 360 Clean Support Center. I'm super excited to talk with Carly today. She's been with us for over 5 years now. She serves as the billing services manager. So I'm going to let Carly kind of take it away and tell us exactly what that is, what her day looks like. So welcome, Carly.
Hey, Hayden, thank you. Yep, my name is Carly. I am the billing services manager at 360 Clean. The primary function of my role is to support our franchisees through the onboarding of their new clients in that process, invoicing of all of our clients, whether that be the regular monthly recurring invoices, and one-time invoices for additional work provided. And then I also handle our collections process.
Awesome. So what does onboarding look like for you? Like what role do you play in that and kind of helping that process go smoothly?
Yeah, so I support our franchisees by ensuring that our billing processes are smooth, accurate, timely. I kind of set the tone and trust with our clients by ensuring that our invoices are based on correct services, pricing, and then also the payment terms that are agreed upon. And should a client have an invoice that goes overdue, I kind of jump in there and handle the collections process. And that being handled by our office rather than by the franchisee directly really allows them to maintain their personal relationships with their clients and avoid having to approach what can be kind of an awkward conversation about
Right.
payment. And we do close out our collections rate at about a 95% or higher on a consistent quarterly basis. So, you are going to have those one-offs here or there, but we're pretty consistent at getting our clients to pay within those payment terms we agree upon in the
That's
service
incredible. I'm sure they're super grateful to have something and someone, a team. You can't always be all hands on and always in that kind of stuff, the mundane day-to-day operations. There's a lot they have to do face to face. So having that support, I'm sure, is very convenient. With that being said, though, I'm sure one of the features that we offer at 360 Clean that's probably a little different than our competitors is the payment portal. So with that, I think too, and I want you to kind of touch on that and elaborate, but is that something you see, like I said, they're having to do the day-to-day operations and having the support team such as yourself have your hands and eyes on it at all times versus them having to do that. How do you feel about that?
Yeah, that portal that you just mentioned, that is an awesome financial tool that we offer to our franchisees. It's a payment portal that they have their own login for and is specific to their business. It is updated daily with any client payments that we receive as they come in. We all know that cash flow is the livelihood of any business, and our franchisees having the ability to keep a pulse on when that money is coming in really allows them the freedom for planning for payroll, purchasing supplies, equipment, any other expenses that may arise there. And then in addition to the client payment side of the payment portal, there's also financial reports in there, which relate really to the personal payout that the franchisees are going to receive. And that report is available to them prior to that payout going out to them. It's going to include all client payments that will be in that specific payout, the reason for each client payment, whether it be that monthly, regular, recurring amount you're expecting, or if they paid a one-time invoice or anything like that. You're going to see the royalty and ads factored in, as well as any other deduction if there is one that applies. And that really just allows the franchisees to know the exact amount that their payout is going to be prior to it hitting their account.
Do you think you've gotten pretty good feedback from the clients side of things, right? They seem pretty happy to be involved with something like that. How do you think it kind of stands out compared to maybe other competitors?
Yeah, that portal that the franchisees have access to really allows them to stay on top of what client payments we received and which ones we haven't. So again, that kind of just goes back to them not having to go to their clients and ask about payment. If it's posted in the portal, we have it. If it's not, we don't have it yet. And if it's gone overdue, then I'll start reaching out with the collections process. And throughout that entire process, the franchisees are always copied in on all of my communication. The transparency there is just so important.
That's incredible. So can you kind of touch something, I guess, as far as the franchise owners and feedback that you get from them with anything as far as that process? Is there something that you enjoy the most that stands out to you from your standpoint in this business and just what you do?
Yeah, definitely. So I have a lot of communication with the franchise owners through the onboarding of their new clients in that process. So I kind of get looped into that process once they've already secured their new account. They submit some documentation to me, and then I take it from there, sending out the service agreement for signature to the client, setting up their profiles in our back end systems, and then setting up their billing as well. And if the clients have any questions throughout any of those processes, I kind of handle those conversations on the franchisee's behalf. But at the end of the day, I'm not making any decisions for them. So if there's any changes that come up from their clients, then I always circle back to the franchise for their approval.
Very cool. Well, Carly, we really appreciate everything that you do with us. It's insane the amount that you cover and the little time that you do. So we are super grateful for that. And I know our franchise owners can speak volumes to that as well.
Thanks
I'll
so much,
talk
Hayden.
later.